What's going on, everybody, and thanks again for tuning in for another amazing video game review. Today I am happy to share with you an all-time classic, a game that has been crowned the grandfather of 3D shooters, for excellent reasons. Again, as with the recently reviewed Commander Keen series, this game was developed by ID Software and published by Apogee Software. It was released on May 5th, 1992. The first episode was shareware and thus was free. It is the one that I've played many times. In this 3D first-person shooter, you play the role of William B.J. Blazkowicz as he escapes from a Nazi World War II prison. On each level, you must fight your way to an exit elevator to proceed to the next level. Along the way, you'll have at your disposal a knife, a pistol, a submachine gun, and a chain gun. There are health pickups, ammo, and treasure, which along with the enemy kills gives you points. And with enough points, you get extra lives. If you die, you need to restart with just your knife, a pistol, and 8 bullets. The health is represented as a percentage, and the portrait of Blazkowicz changes accordingly, which was a nice touch. There are also secrets hidden throughout the levels, as well as secret levels. You could also select the difficulty. Also, as with Commander Keen, one thing I really appreciated is that you could save at any point. And also there were some cheat codes. Wolfenstein 3D was a departure from the family-friendly Commander Keen series, and it was very well received. Not only was it violent, but it was fast, not quite stealth, but I would still call it stealth action-packed, with 3D graphics. The action was smooth scrolling, the 2D sprites looked great, and even the menus looked attractive. As mentioned before, the first episode was shareware, but a total of 2 sets of 3 episodes for a total of 6 episodes were released in total, and also there was a prequel called Spear of Destiny. On top of that, the game was ported to numerous other platforms and generated thousands of fan-made levels. The team behind this game had a passion and experience, and it shows. The game ran well on my 386 PC back in the days, and I still remember pushing the turbo button to boost the megahertz from 33 to 66 and the immediate improvement in the performance of the game. The game was also quick to jump back into for just a few minutes if you wanted, and it provided a great immersion. Plus, it is also replayable since you can always try to improve your performance in terms of damage taken, secrets found, your overall efficiency, and speed. Each level's end would show you a summary of your performance, providing immediate feedback on your performance and allowing you to improve. As for the time it takes to complete this game, obviously we need to take into account the difficulty level, and we need to take into account what you're going for. Do you want to get every secret, or you're trying to get to not take any hits and are going to reload if you take damage? So overall, we see that for each episode, it takes on average about 11 hours to complete. I think 10 hours per episode is a very good estimate. But if you're going to backtrack a lot, you're really trying to find all the secrets without using a map. In that case, as you can see on screen, you're looking at the leisure time at the bottom, and so you'd be close to 20 hours per episode. Looking at the similar titles, there are many since this is really a genre. But to name but a few, there's the obvious Doom series, Rise of the Triad, Heretic, Hexen, the Half-Life series, Duke Nukem 3D, the Quake series, Wolfenstein 3D sequels because there have been many, the Halo franchise, Space Marine, Call of Duty, and I'm gonna stop here because I could name a whole lot more. Looking at the pros and cons of Wolf 3D, it's a fast action game. You can save and load at will in the middle of a level. There are secrets to be found, as well as a secret level. It's very immersive, as are many other first-person shooters. You can replay it very easily, either trying to improve on your performance or just for 5 minutes without any particular goal. Also, there are bosses, which are different than the regular enemies. On the negative side, it's a 30-year-old game. Of course, if you're going to compare it with more modern titles, you will find them a lot more realistic in terms of graphics, a lot more expensive, which offer you many more elements, as well as bigger levels, more enemies, new mechanics, and much better graphics. In Wolf3D, there is no verticality. You cannot go up on platforms, shoot upwards, or fall down. It's only one flat level. There are no RPG elements, so you cannot gather loot or drop random loot from any enemies or the treasures, and there's no leveling up or experience. There's also a fairly low number of enemies, and the variety is not that high. Overall, I had a lot of fun playing Wolf3D, and even replaying it multiple times over, even if I had just the shareware, just the first episode. There were still challenges that I could find, and I never got to trying to beat the level very fast, but some of my challenges were much more not taking any damage or getting all of the secrets in a fairly good time. So I do recommend this game, it's pretty good. As usual, if you like this video, don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Leave me a comment also if you have anything to say about this game. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.